is up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. I've got a team for you that was my best Psychic Cup team that I was able to find. Not sure it's necessarily the best team, but for me, it performed the best out of any team I tried. And it is Claydol, Galarian Rapidash, and Shadow Slowbro. And one reason I had so much success with this team is it really gangs up on Victini. So Victini was one of the most common leads I would see, and Claydol and Slowbro both do really well against it. So oftentimes Victini just doesn't have a whole lot of play against this team, and I was really able to use that to my advantage. We see the Galarian Rapidash swap in, which is the most common safe switch in this meta. And then we see the Gardevoir come in here, try to charm me down. So I'm actually going to throw a move, and then I'm going to dip out of here, likely into my Rapidash. So I got a shield. I got the defense drop as well. And just going to throw this Body Slam immediately. This will knock out Gardevoir if they don't want to shield. I get the last shield, and at this point, I'm in a pretty comfortable spot because I still have my Slowbro lurking in the back. I can go for a Mega Horn here because it does a little bit more damage. And if you are wondering why I'm running Earth Power on Claydol, honestly, Rock Tomb is probably better in this because you can just Shadow Ball everything. But I just decided to run Earth Power to be a little bit different, to be honest. And because Earth Power does do a little bit more raw damage than Shadow Ball because it has that same type attack bonus. And also because it has that debuff chance as well. So I'm kind of just mixing it up with Earth Power, but Rock Tomb is probably the way to go. So we see Rapidash lead quite a bit in this meta as well. I prefer to see it on the safe swap because they have to expend a turn to swap in. So this becomes a very bait dependent matchup. If they double bait you with Body Slam, they can actually get to a Mega Horn here. So it's a little bit scary. They actually swap into Claydol, and I greeted immediately with my Slowbro, which I later find out might not be the best play because they're going to get to this Shadow Ball before I get to my Ice Beam. So they're kind of threatening me first. I decided to over farm here up to like 100. Oh, actually farm all the way down, but it kind of goes to waste because as you see, the Rapidash has a move anyway. So probably should have just thrown my Ice Beam earlier. So that way maybe I wasn't in Body Slam range. This should just be a Body Slam. I forget how much energy he had. Oh, it is the Mega Horn. Yikes. Takes me out. And there's a Malamar in back. And unfortunately, I think we're about to get Hyper Beamed. I think our pony is about to get beamed, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. Don't do it, Malamar. Don't do it to me. There it is. Nicely played by the opponent. And we go on to the next one. So Malamar is probably pretty tough to see for this team in the lead, but you will see we are able to handle at least one or two Malamar in the lead in this video. Claydol mud slapping away. Mud slapping away. Move coming through from Rapidash. We're going to respect a potential Mega Horn here. And it is a Mega Horn. So you're going to see me throw after one Mud Slap. It looked like I might have lagged there. Free Fairy Wind got through. And nice timing here from the opponent, throwing after one Fairy Wind. I'm going to respect it once again. So opponent gets the shield advantage, but we're able to Mud Slap down and come out with some energy. In comes an opposing Claydol. And this tells me that there's a good chance there's a Victini in the back. Because, like, okay, I was wrong. I aggressively swapped the Slowbro once I delivered the Shadow Ball because I figured he might be inclined to swap out because I didn't know if he could reach a Shadow Ball if he stayed in. And at this point, we're in a pretty comfortable spot. He's going to have to hit us with a Shadow Ball to take us out. And our pony can very easily Fairy Wind down. G to the G. So yeah, Slowbro is one of those Pokemon in this meta. It's not like the strongest Pokemon in general, to be honest, but because it has the ability to line up with Claydol and Victini so often, it makes it good. It's not a very good generalist. Water Gun, Ice Beam is not the best moveset, right? Because Water Gun's a pretty average fast move, and then you don't have any cheap moves, so you don't have a whole lot of charge move pressure. At least you don't get to them very quickly. So here we see a Victini lead. And as per usual, they swap in Rapidash, and you're going to see I don't need to swap out. And he actually allows me to get a free Mud Slap through, which is why this is a lot more comfortable when they swap in as opposed to it's a lot more comfortable when they swap in as opposed to when it's in the lead scenario. So I'm gonna be able to shield. I double shield. He gets to a body slam here, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna be able to get shields back. We got all this energy on Claydol. And Victini doesn't want to eat this energy, that's for sure. So what's going to come in? It's the Malamar. You see me going for Earth Power. Once again, it does a little bit more damage, and it has the debuff potential. Oh, that was risky. He could have foul played me there. I don't know why I didn't throw that immediately. Very risky. I tried to catch on Rapidash, but my timing was off. So we're just going to let this go down. We're going to swap in our little pony. We can tank a move here, and now we're actually already probably swapping in Slowbro because we expect the Victini, and this should be a good game. Victini can actually get to double V-Create here, which will knock out Slowbro, which is pretty crazy. Victini can win the Zero Shield if it's up by, like, maybe one quick attack. No, this looks like it just straight up wins the zeros. So it would be 20 turns, right, to... Oh, crap, I lose. I was so confident. Darn. Still a 3-2, I think. 3-2 or 4-1. It looks like from that set. Wait, so 20 turns for Victini to get to 2V create. Water Gun is 3 energy, so it would be 20 turns to 60. So I should get to Ice Beam there. Oh, I think I threw. I think I threw because I didn't throw my Ice Beam. That's kind of weird. Did I get to it in time? Let's see. A little backtrack here. Malamar takes me out. We both swap. Yeah, I definitely could have thrown it there. Yep, so just a misplay by me. That's definitely a throw. Should have won that game. If I had thrown it instantly, because I did like at least 1 or 2 water guns. I think I did like 2 water guns after I got there. So if I just throw that Ice Beam immediately, I win. So Rise with the big misplay, making the team look bad. 4-1 set should have been a 5-0. If Rise had a brain. Just kidding. Okay, let's not be too harsh, Rise, on Rise. He has feelings. 4-1, little climb, and you'll see our elo climb quite a bit. Straight into the next game here. Looks like we're the recording started a little bit late, but my guess is they safe swapped their Rapidash in. Going for the EP. And I get the defense drop, which is pretty nice. This will make it just a little bit more comfortable of a farm down. Shield the Mega Horn, so we're down to shield, but once again, we typically go down a shield here, but we are able to get that shield back usually because of the threatening charge moves of Claydol. So my guess is there is a Victini that was in the lead. Foul play, able to tank, and now Malamar's forced to expend his energy, so now we simply are in a pretty good spot, right? We just come in with our Rapidash, our Fairy type, against the Dark type. They swap. Oh, I catch. Oh, that's actually smart. Good job, Rise. Because now they're debuffed, and now these water guns do extra. Oh, man, look at those water guns. Look at them go. V-Create. Good job, Slowbro. And Slowbro actually reaches the Ice Beam. Plus, we had a Mega Horn loaded. So, a pretty confident win there. Rise was angry after after throwing that previous match. And we're able to get a nice win there. On to the next one. On to the next one. Searching for opponent. Searching for hard counter. I think I just heard the doorbell, man. I'm in the middle of recording, dude. I'm in the middle of recording. Doorbell. I hope it's nothing important. Mudslap. Claydol versus Victini. This Victini is electing to stay in, which is quite surprising. By the way, it looks like these battles might be a little bit... Oh, nice play by them going straight for the overheat. Yeah, I probably should have respected the overheat there, because it would have been nicer to shield that and then let the V-Create go. Gonna get off an Earth Power here. Let's see if I elect to stay in or not. I go straight into Rapidash because I don't want to give him farm, but we're met by a Metagross. This is not great. This is not great. Oh my gosh, Shadow Metagross. We're gonna bait with Body Slam. We get the shield. Can I reach the Mega Horn? I can. Does he know that this is already a Mega Horn? And remember, at this point, this Metagross with so much energy is just really devastating. So I figured, like, the only way I could potentially win this is maybe if I call a Meteor Mash bait. So I decide to let it go, but it is the Earthquake. That's going to one-shot us. And we top left. My switch timer wasn't up, unfortunately, so I couldn't make a catch attempt. I guess the only other way I could win that is if I shield and then go for a catch attempt on my Claydol. That was probably the win condition. That was probably the win condition. But you win some, you lose some. You just try and win more than you lose, especially in the Go Battle League. Unite under another Victini lead. And this time they actually swap into a Claydol, and we're a little bit ahead. So I'm actually, I don't know why I'm Earth Powering. This is so dumb in my opinion. Okay. Why? I don't know. Maybe I want like extra farm here? What the heck? Oh, you know what? Do I farm down? Oh, 1000 IQ Galaxy Brain. Makes sense. Makes sense. In comes Guard. I probably don't want to allow myself to get charmed down here. Oh no, I just decide that the Mud Slap damage is useful, I guess. Probably going to come in with Rapidash. In comes Victini. And I think we're okay here. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think we're okay because we can shield one here if need be. And then get off our move against Guard. And then we just have to get to a Body Slam. So yeah, should be good as long as Guard doesn't reach a move. But I think it's only like its 3rd charm. Maybe 4th charm. Charm being 6 energy per charm. Takes like 10 to get to a move. I overfarm a little bit just to do a little extra Fairy Wind damage. But that was probably unnecessary. Could have just thrown right away. And we get the win. G to the G. 3-2 that set. So I think these battles might be slightly out of order. But that's alright. That's okay. Chat can look the other way. Keep getting Hitmontops as rewards as well. 2280, because yeah, in the previous set we were in like the 2300s, so I don't know what's going on, man. First set is out of place. This one looks to be in chronological order. Battle starting. Let's go. Tassel Hoof is the opponent. Claydol into Victini. As we know, we like that lead. They swap Malamar. So when they swap Malamar, I don't stay in. I go straight into Galarian Rapidash. This is a pretty good matchup for Rapidash because our Fairy Winds do slowly add up. And we have the option to go for Mega Horn, which will one-shot. Double super effective damage. So I draw a shield. And I'm throwing on charge move priority here. So that way the Malamar shouldn't be able to like farm me down. He elects to shield and he should be dry. So I just say, you know what? I'm going to let this go. I'm going to save a shield for Slowbro. I'm hoping Claydol can farm down here before he gets off 2 foul plays. If he gets to 2, that would be a little bit tough for me to deal with. And we do get the farm down. We've got all this energy. In comes an opposing Claydol, and we know there's a Victini, right? So Slowbro should be able to clean this up pretty easy. Does Claydol reach a move? It does, unfortunately. But this is okay to expend our shield here because we should reach a water pulse this time. Is this the first time Slowbro is actually going to land a move? Let's go, dude. Minimal charge move pressure. Shadow Slowbro. Bang. Get out of here, Victini. Saturdays are for the bros. Actually, no. This video is going live on a Thursday. The club is also going up on a Tuesday. And here's the next battle. For the battles. For the battles. Fellow content creator. Very popular on Twitter. Great battler. Former teammate of mine as well. And here we are against a Galarian Rapidash lead. So, not the best lead. She does bait me with Body Slam. A nice bait from Kim. She swaps into her own Claydol, preserving that Rapidash. So I land the Shadow Ball. This is kind of interesting how I'm playing this. And then I throw my Earth Power on CMP, so a little bit of a risky decision. If I was to lose CMP there, that'd be pretty devastating. But what is going to come in? Is Rapidash going to come back? It's like Rapidash will come back. At this point, I don't want to go down. Oh, never mind. I just assumed I would let that go. I decided to shield. Another move coming here from Rapidash. And it's just a Body Slam. Claydol putting in work. And here I might do something a little strange. No, never mind. I'm like, I'm analyzing my own gameplay from the other day, and I'm like, I'm probably going to do this, and I do something completely different. V-Create doesn't quite KO. Slowbro water guns down thanks to that previous chip damage from the Claydol. And Galarian Rapidash actually got to take the battle off, so a little bit of a 2v3 right there. A bit of a 2v3. Next battle, here we go. Kim sent me a funny DM after that game saying, hey, your team just loses to Malamar lead. I'm like, Malamar lead is tough. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. We had an amazing lead against that Lunatone. So it'd be nice to keep our Claydol against it, but once again, our Slowbro, kind of like the same situation with the Victini lead, our Slowbro can handle it as well. We were able to correctly shield a Mega Horn, which is really nice. We get a shield back with our Earth Power. We get a Sneak, so that'll help us farm down here. And it is a Mega Horn, so I don't think they'll get to another move now. We get the farm down. We've got energy. In comes LeBronzong. And this is tricky, right? Because I don't really feel like I can switch, because Bronzong can pretty much one-shot our Slowbro with a payback. I tried to catch a move on my Rapidash there. Oh, and it's just a Heavy Slam. And I decided, you know what's best? I probably just don't want to switch lock myself. I just want to make sure I get my... Oh, what the heck? Oh, did I catch a Heavy Slam? Rise! Bro, Rise! You monster! What is going on? Who is this guy? Caught the Heavy Slam. And now you just get to the Water Pulse against the Moon. Bye-bye, Moon. Bang. Oh, it lived. It hung on. But we made it go into hiding. Lunar Eclipse. And the next battle, Quadraxis. Cool name. Gardevoir. So if you guys decide to run this team, next time Psychic Cup is going on, this is not a bad lead. With Rock Tomb, it's probably even better. But I just go for Earth Power. It has that debuff chance, even though it's a low chance. Might as well go for it. And look at that. Guard barely survives. I tried to snipe it with one water gun, hoping one water gun would KO, but Guard did live the one water gun. So our opponent's able to take switch, and they come in with a Claydol, which tells me there has to be a Victini in back. Like, very likely a Victini in back. I get the final shield. Debating how I want to play this. I shield. Nice job by them going for Rock Tomb. I swap. It is a Victini. And this is... I don't know if we can win this, right? Because the Victini can probably double up here. But no, they threw really early. They did not double up. They did not double up. So can we water gun down first? Slow bro, let's go. Why did I say it like I was a Pokemon? I don't know. I am not a slow bro, comments. But sometimes, you know, sometimes jokes go over my head, so maybe I am a little bit slow, bro. Nice win. And it's on to the next one. We've got two Pokemon with that aesthetic 1500 CP. Slowbro just chilling at 1478. He doesn't care. He's doing his own thing. Malamar. So this is one of the tougher leads for our team. I decide to just aggressively swap my Rapidash and maybe try and force a shield advantage. I go for the Mega Horn straight away. And now I'm like, I wonder after landing that if I can flip this. So I shield the V-Create. I throw on charge move priority here, which will likely force a shield from Victini. And now I'm trying to debate, can I farm this down? I don't know, but I could potentially get shields down. And if I can get shields down... Oh, I actually farmed down. That's massive. I can't imagine Malamar comes in, but it does. And we're gonna go for the bait here. Are we gonna get the shield? I feel like you have to shield this if you're a Malamar. We grab the shield and then we get off the Mega Horn. Dude, Galarian Rapidash, man, is nasty. We've got another issue. I don't know how to frame this video. He's able to win CMP, which is unfortunate. Like, Rapidash is probably the best, one of the best Pokemon in this meta. But we already done a feature on Rapidash. So it's like, do I feature Claydol? Claydol's pretty strong too, but then it's also like Slowbro is spicy. But we just did Slow King. I don't know, man. All three of them are worthy. Oh, we're actually playing against AndyBot here, who's a fellow content creator and YouTuber. Seems like a really cool girl. I think it's from Mexico, so produces a lot of Spanish content, Spanish-speaking content, I should say. Somehow the Malamar swaps and gets to the foul play in the equivalent of 3 mud slaps to us, so I'm not sure how that happened. I think I might have lagged a turn or something. We land the Earth Power, and we go in with our Galarian Rapidash. You could argue maybe I should have body slammed there. Could argue maybe I should have body slammed to not have to take this, but I wanted this energy. Does the Claydol come back? It did leave with a move, right? No, Victini actually comes in. And I'm like, okay, well, there's a Claydol in a Victini, so my Slowbro with 2 shields looks really menacing. So that's kind of my thought process at the moment. So I'm just spamming off body slams. They make a nice catch, but to be honest, I think we're in a pretty good spot here because our Slowbro is just going to be able to water gun everything down. This could be a Rock Tomb, but I'm going to shield just in case. And it's an Earth Power, a fellow Earth Power user. And they top left because Slowbro, dude. Slowbro breaks up that Victini Claydol core. Claydol actually does fairly well against it. I think if you get like maybe a 1 or 2 mud slap head start, Claydol's going to still reach 2 moves against Slowbro. So it's not like super dominant against Claydol, but it's very, very good against Victini. Speaking of Victini, now we see the Rapidash. Excuse me. Swap in as per usual. Keep seeing this scenario. But yet baited. Unfortunate. Gonna go for my Earth Power here. Grabs the shield. And you're gonna see me double shield here with my Claydol. And I get double baited. I'm like, oh crap, dude. And then we see some lag here. And, you know, unfortunately, our opponent definitely lagged there. They should have minimum got off a body slam. Maybe even a Mega Horn. So that's really unfortunate. That is muy malo. Lo siento. Foul play should just about take us out here. Oh, wow. Claydol lives. I don't want to give my opponent a huge Psycho Cut down there because that could be pretty devastating. So I like to aggressively swap in my Rapidash. I land the Body Slam, which is crucial. I get Hyper Beamed, but I need there to be like a Victini in the back. And it is a Victini. I forget. Did we already see the Victini? And yeah, I realize Ice Beam is all I need, plus like one Water Gun, so Ice Beam actually KOs. Yeah, I'm blanking if it was the Victini we saw in the lead or if it was the Rapidash. I forget. I'm sure you guys remember. But yeah, unfortunate. Honestly, I think we should lose that game. I think we should lose that game because our opponent did lag there in the lead scenario. But it gives and it takes, right? On stream yesterday, I literally, maybe my device had just been like at it for too long, so maybe it's my own doing. But I lost like 3 games in a row due to lag, and it was just really frustrating. So, fortunately, it's part of the game still. But I know the people at Niantic behind the scenes. I've met some people in person actually, and they're doing their best and really working hard to try and deliver the community the best game possible. But it can be tough. Here we go. Another Rapidash. We shield the Mega Horn, which is always good. I throw after 3 Mud Slaps here. He should only be like 1 away from the next Mega Horn. And oh, maybe he already has it. He throws right away, which should allow me this farm down here. Could have gotten off his Body Slam, but it seems like he committed to a Mega Horn and didn't quite get there. So, arguably a bit of a mistake by the opponent. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball. Bang! You could argue maybe I should have, like, swapped here because this is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a race and the opposing Claydol is going to get there one before me. So maybe I should have swapped to preserve my Claydol. There's the Victini. And here, what we're going to do is... What am I doing? What is the point of this, Rise? What is the point of this? Why? This is so unnecessary. Yeah, a little bit more lag, but this Body Slam getting this off should clinch it. Because now there's no way Victini is going to be able to take us out and then get to 2 moves against Slowbro after it's been debuffed. And then we can just Water Gun down the Claydol. Honestly, what I should have done there is just Body Slam the Victini and then go into Slowbro, and the chip damage would have been enough. But I like this team a lot. It struggles once again against a Malamar lead. If you swap your Rapidash, some of the harder answers are like Shadow Metagross, as we saw, and Galarian Slowbro and Galarian Slowking. But don't see too many of those, so I think it's a very strong team. I encourage you to try it next time Psychic Cup is in session. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. They help out the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you are new. All that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.